Showcase.
Thank you, yes. The annual Abby Lee Dance Company Showcase is an event that we do to showcase all of our competition numbers. This is when their families, their friends, all of the people that really don't understand what they do get to come and see the end result. And at the showcase, I watch every solo and every group number. Then I make a decision on what's gonna go to the next regionals and on to nationals. All right, I have a few surprises during the showcase. I don't wanna pressure you, but in the audience at the showcase is going to be an agent coming to seek new talent and looking for new clients to sign. Yes?
When Abby said that there was a Broadway talent agent coming to the showcase, my heart just stopped. I mean, this is huge.
Moms, you are going to be performing in the show as well. Oh, Cathy, you're going to be the choreographer.
You guys are in for trouble.
Nationals are getting closer and closer. With every competition, you get better and you get stronger. So this showcase is gonna be a nice chance to entertain rather than compete, but it all is leading up to nationals because we wanna do what?
Win!
You got it, all right.
I think Abby lays in bed at night and thinks up this stuff. We're gonna be on stage like the hippos in Fantasia.
I was really happy that Abby chose me to choreograph a mom's dance. My vision is that I give them very simple choreography that is going to make them look good because I'm sure that all of them have 2 left feet. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, are you guys ready?
I don't know if we'll ever be ready. I was one of Abby's students years ago, so it's weird for me to be in the studio as a dancer again and not as a dance mom.
And 1 and 2, sit 3, 4, go 5, go 6, go 7.
This is so embarrassing.
Say it in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hi, Holly.
Hi,
You look like you're ready to dance. We're still missing Christy, obviously. We had a rehearsal call time that I had scheduled. Christy, however, was not there, and seems like at every turn, there's a dramatic issue with her.
Rock step, ball, change.
Gosh, I'm so glad that you decided to finally grace us with your presence. Christy came in very late. We had very little time to prepare for this, and I expect you to be on time to get the job done. All right, so you watch what we're doing, Christy, and try to take notes. 1 and 2, ball, change. Lindy.
I'm not interested in dancing. My ship has sailed. I don't want to be on stage. And not only do I have to perform this dance that I really don't want to do, but then I have to let Cathy be in charge of me. I mean, I have to do it, or Abby's gonna punish Chloe, whether it be for me and my actions or just in general. And I didn't feel like putting a bullseye on Chloe this week, and that's exactly what she would have done.
You're gonna do it 1 at a time.
Cathy, this is not funny to me. Like, this is humiliating.
We like to be a group.
I know, but it's very important that we can show that we can go out and do something on our own.
Shoulders, that could be 16 pounds too. I could go on your like
5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my God, my mom said she used to be a good dancer. Things have changed.
I never really took dance as a kid. Maddie makes it look so easy. I just thought it would be a breeze.
Oh my God, Holly, you are amazing. Let's do it together. Holly had some African dance in college, and she had a real easy rhythm about her, like she was like a lioness. So I was very excited to utilize Holly and what she could do.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to do this.
Oh, if you would just stop worrying about it, you might have fun.
I don't want to have fun. I like being backstage. Nobody wants to see a fat-ass old mother on stage dancing.
Then you know what? This dance is here to try and lift your spirits and give you a little bit more confidence, because clearly you're lacking in it. Hello. Let's go ahead and start to recap what we did.
Me doing a 2-minute dance on stage wasn't worth taking the heat. I stayed in because I really thought about it, and I need to pick my battles with Abby Miller.
I know that you guys probably remember the combination.
Where is Holly?
Where is Holly? As we're we're starting to go over our choreography, I'm thinking there's somebody missing, and lo and behold, Holly is not here.
Hello?
Hi, Holly. This is Cathy. You know, I'm here for rehearsal because we are dancing tomorrow night.
I will not be at the showcase this weekend. Cathy may not be happy about it, but I'm graduating and she's not the one who's just earned her doctorate.
Listen, Holly, we really need to keep you in this number, okay? Because you are like the best at the walk. Holly is not dedicated to dance, and I think that it's very reflective on the way that Nia dances. How are we supposed to go on if she's not here? Do you guys realize we're dancing tomorrow night?
The moms are next. The moms are next.
Can we talk through the dance? Yes, let's talk through the dance.
At this point, I am so nervous. I'm a nervous wreck backstage.
By the way, moms are next. All right, we're gonna just talk through.
Do we need to be backstage?
Oh, no, wait. No, listen.
No, this dance is over.
Oh, crap.
We step out on stage and the lights hit us and I'm blinded and I'm in the middle of my worst nightmare. I have dreams about stuff like this. I don't want to do this.
Oh, we're walking out.
That lass has class. This chick is hip. And if she takes you on her ride, it's a real crazy trip. Those lips, those hips, beyond compare, that sway so gently as they twist. The moment that she passed my arm, but when she smiled, I must testify.
She changed the dance.
I pretty much took center stage and I improvised, but I think that the moms probably should have expected that being a dance teacher, I was gonna put some of my own thing into it to jazz it up. They should have expected that, and if they didn't, then they got caught with their pants down.
She's doing a solo out there. What is she doing? She's trying to upstage everyone.
She's gotta be kidding. Make no mistake about it. That's what
She went up.
Cathy was in her little, like, candy apple heaven.
I'm gonna kick out music.
Cathy used us so she could audition for the Broadway Talent Scout. Good luck to you, Cathy. I hope you enjoy playing Auntie Mame on Broadway.
I'm not a dancer. Guess what? I'm proud of you.
Cathy knew that Caesar was in the audience, and she made us look like idiots out there.
Who is that? Oh, wait, is that Candy Apples? Yes! I look over at Kira's phone and I see a social media post from Cathy. She's competing against us this week and has a whole new team.
Every one of these people have been to multiple Abby auditions. Cathy has made a team out of all Abby's rejects.
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Move in, let's go.
You are gonna be so mad.
Cathy has a whole new team. All the kids from your auditions, including Haley and Tessa.
Really? These two young ladies have been trying to get on my team forever. Now, the one little girl, Tessa, has become a beautiful dancer since her days on my competition show. And her mother, she's feisty, she's fun. We've actually become friends, if you will, since then. And I'm sure we will see you again soon.
Thank you.
Now, this Haley chick, the last time I saw this kid and her mother was at an open call audition. And I finally had to lay into her and tell her how despicable it was that she showed up outside a book signing that I was doing and signed my book. Haley's name was in the book. She was outside signing my book. You may go. You're done. So instead of thinking about her daughter's future, she's gonna stoop to the level of dancing for Cathy. It's all about revenge for her. Now she has some girls that can really dance. This weekend, we're competing at Energy National Dance Competition.
To go against the Candy Apples.
group routine, it's a little mystery. One of you gets killed.
Ooh, this is rough.
You have to act too, because in 2 weeks, the Abby Lee Dance Company will be back in LA. Is it exciting? There's been a murder. There's a mystery. The group routine is about the board game that I used to play as a child. Somebody was murdered, but I wonder who did it. I haven't a clue. Do it, Kalani. Turn those feet out, Mackenzie. I'm watching you. Don't sickle. I think Mackenzie's a hot mess. Now the rest of you, you're not getting your characters. What?
Someone who dies.
Whoever doesn't do the dance very well, so we can just lay him on the ground. Right now, it's looking like you.
Now, see, this choreography looks different,
Yeah, you're right.
but I don't know if it's going to be competitive like a lyrical.
Well, I would have to guess that Candy Apples will be doing a lyrical dance because I think all those dancers are lyrical.
We gotta figure out who their choreographer is.
Listen for timing. Good. Together.
I have a lot of great, amazing dancers this week. These girls have all danced for Abby, and now they're all mine. I feel like I've got this one in the bag.
Stay together.
Good recovery.
I have a whole new team of girls. They've all had empty promises from Abby and been overlooked by Abby. And I'm hoping that they will really come together and unite as a team and give us that victory that we're looking for.
Oh, looky there. ALDC.
Maybe we should go inside and snoop around.
Shh. I think this is where Abby sits.
Okay.
Oh, because they have 2 seats.
Well, we should probably get out of this room before they come in here.
Or we could come out from the curtain. Oh, yeah, that
One
would be
by one.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Take your purses, ladies.
All right, come on. Shh. Come on. Let's go.
Oh, it is cold.
Oh my God! It's like a Jack in the Box.
Uh-oh. Moms, you weren't supposed to do that. Do you want to be on this team?
I want to be on your team.
Yeah, okay.
I got the opportunity.
Do you
I
want to
wanna
be on this team, Renee? Yeah, okay.
Of course they want to be on this team.
They're not on your team. Just goes to show you make mistakes.
Cathy, she has to be an idiot if she thinks that this new team is going to be loyal to her. These girls are so desperate to be on my team, they would come running to me at the drop of a hat.
Do you guys want to touch JoJo's jacket? It might be the closest you'll ever get to an Abby Lee jacket. Your daughter will never be a star. You dream of being on.
Actually, no, I don't want to be on your team. I'm here with Cathy's team.
Right. That's why you were at the audition? Right.
Okay.
These candy apple moms want to prove that they're better than the ALDC, but you're not. I mean, if you were, you would be where we are.
Did I not tell you what she would do? That she would come up and embrace you in a hug and
Because I've known her for years.
Get your rodent butt out of my dressing room, because it says CADC. So take your 80s hairdo and your ass out of here.
I don't swear.
With all due respect, I'm here to fight a war. I am part of this army now, and I am ready to conquer.
So that's your goodbyes. That's your cue to leave.
Go ahead. Be on her team. That's a war they want. Come on, bring it on.
Adios.
It's my junior league competition team lets this horrible, wretched imbecile beat us. They will never hear the end of it from me.
At the book signing.
Shut your mouth, you cow!
No. You had a book signing in my hometown.
But you don't own the town.
And I actually bought a book.
You are
And read it, and I didn't read it.
What disgrace to your kid.
And you know what? I don't care what you think. How many auditions did she come to? A lot. I used to like her until she did wrong by my kid. You're a needy wannabe. Oh, I'm needy. Right.
Ladies, let's go.
Go. Go.
Good luck. Love ya.
You're a great team. Go out there and get them. I haven't had a win against Abby in 2 years. I let my entire team go so that I could get a bunch of new girls and groom them. I really hope that we can pull out a victory.
You have no business calling people a cow. You were just looking in the mirror.
All right, Smurfette. See you later.
You do not sit in that audience and say anything negative about anybody because you never know whose mom or whose dad or whose grandparents are sitting around you.
Why would you let your kid do that? Oh my
She
God.
would sell her kid
She
to
would
any
sell-
Tom,
I
Dick, or
agree.
Harry on the street corner if she thought it would get her face on television.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage entry number 69, Get a Clue.
If no one knows but us, then how can this be wrong? If they don't see us falling, could we stop falling down? Need to get you out of my head. Your hands, my hands, anything instead. We need to run, we need to hide, but you are there, always inside. We cannot stop, don't think I could, but I can. Ways to come to what you say, the taste of danger, danger. A magnet force that I can't see rushes me out of the danger, danger from your lips.
I thought the group dance was good. Just don't know if it's enough to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage entry number 70, Ethereal.
Stopping time with the world at your feet.
I think this group number from the other team was very interesting. I like the choreography. And if I lose to Cathy, I'm never gonna forgive myself.
Finally, small group. Here we go. Third place. Entry number 70, Ethereal.
Third place. Are you kidding me? I am in shock.
And first place. Entry number 69, Get a Clue from the Abby Dance Company.
Congratulations to all of you. Next week, we're gonna have a very important week, and then we are on the road to Los Angeles. Hollywood! Okay, so this week, we are going to World-Class Talent Experience. And since it's in Ohio, we know those rotten apples are going to be there again. Last week, Cathy's team was sloppy and nervous. It was their first week dancing together. But these girls are all strong dancers in their own right. I should know. I handpicked them. The unfortunate thing? They just didn't fit in with my team. And now, Cathy is out for blood. She hasn't beaten us in 2 years. So my kids better be on their A game if we're gonna beat those girls.
Good morning, girls. We didn't have such a hot weekend, did we? Well, I must tell you, losing yet again with a brand new team was definitely not what I had in mind.
This new team has a lot of history with Abby. The good thing is they have a lot of vengeance against her too, because they've all been scorned by her.
You may go. You're done. You were given a role, a character to portray, and you didn't do that.
Your girls are all great dancers. I feel that with this team, I finally have a leg to stand on to put forward my choreography.
My sister-in-law and
My associate choreographer is Erin Rich. We are going to choreograph for you girls this week. And Maddie is not going to be there this weekend, so we need to footnote that.
Let's get the party started.
Nice, Haley. Watch your spacing. Here it comes.
the name of the piece is Stand Up, and I loved the chorus because the chorus kept saying, what are we waiting for? Why are we dragging our feet for that top win?
Look at each other. That's better. Now, pull back. Oh! Yes. Don't forget, girls, about your faces.
I think we're in a good spot.
Hurry up, keep going. Chin up, chin up. We're doing a jazz funk routine inspired by none other than the Spice Girls. Their faces don't change enough. This is a perfect example of the type of routines they need to know to compete in LA, where everybody is better and more fierce. And I need 100% energy if we're gonna beat Cathy.
Abby hates for any of the kids to lose, but more than anything on earth, what does she hate more? When Maddie loses.
Right.
I mean, so this is a good week for her to experiment with because she's got nothing to lose. If we want to win and we're going up against Cathy, we do what we do best. Abby has set it up that our kids can't dance a lyrical without Maddie. They can, but in her mind, she can't do it. I don't know if a tribute to Spice Girls is good enough to win. I don't think it's a coincidence that we're not doing a beautiful lyrical dance.
Right.
That she knows will win. She's saving those for Maddie.
You guys complain when we have a lyrical, now you're complaining that we don't have
No,
lyrical.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it makes, I'm not complaining. Nope.
I'm happy.
I am worried about Cathy. It's going to be probably a beautiful piece. I mean, they have potential because all the kids are great dancers. It's just that they were, I think they were so freaking nervous.
Well, just look at it from this perspective. They can only go up. Who knows what it can reach?
Girls, you have 2 days. You're going up against Candy Apples. All right, Maddie's not here. You don't have that person that everyone in the whole country is talking about, for them to watch, for them to, woo, look at her and maybe not pay attention to the person that's late, or pay attention to the person that can't kick that high anymore. And then you have 1 week till you're going back to LA, and we didn't leave there on a high note.
So what's wrong, Abby? Abby the chant wasn't as loud this week.
We haven't even been in the dressing room for 5 minutes, and the candy apple's already barging in, causing drama.
I want to see Abby, because Abby hurt my daughter's feelings terribly. And when I tell her that her ears need pinned back and her mother needs to get them fixed, she doesn't get all bent out of shape. Just don't go anywhere crying.
Abby, you have nothing to say?
Pick on someone your own size. This is a competition. Go run your number or clean it or something.
I just sit here in disbelief. Why any woman who owns a dance studio would come into my dressing room and start this crap. Nobody cares. Now, my moms, they feed right into it. They went right back to 7th grade. They're in junior high. I don't care. Get out. Get on your broom. Fly away. I have my own agenda. I want to win.
Your dressing room is over there. Bye, desperate. Bye, wannabes. Bye, you'll never be.
The candy apples are a huge distraction to us. I mean, we're going to LA. They need to just get out of our dressing room.
There's a lot at stake this week. I finally think that I have a team that is clicking. I'm seeing technique shine through. I'm seeing togetherness. I have put a lot of time and a lot of hours into this week. So I want to return on my investment. We have to have a win.
You know, last week was our trial and error. There's no room for error this week. We have to go out there and just kill it.
Oh, it's Maddie.
Hi.
Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Can you see
Let's
me?
have the girls come out. You're gonna die when you see them, okay?
Come out.
Oh!
Spice Girls.
All right. Let me see. Oh, you look great. That looks good.
I think the girls look adorable. I mean, it's just a good character building experience for the girls going to LA, because you have to always be a character when you're in LA.
We miss you.
I wish Maddie was here the week prior to going to LA, because, you know, she's part of the team, and I think, of course, she helps the team.
I have to go.
Okay, I love you.
Love you. Bye. Bye. Okay. Maddie's not here. If you guys don't win without Maddie, you know what that says to the whole world. That it is her.
Maddie is off doing SNL this week, and we have to compete against the Candy Apples doing a non-lyrical routine. It's really important that we win this week because we're off to LA next week.
This group dance is the last group dance we're gonna do before we go to LA. So you need to go out with a bang. And it's very LA-like. We can do this without Maddie. Even though she's a part of our team and she's one of our team members, we can win without her. We can win without her. Especially now because she's gonna be gone a lot. Because we're all great individuals.
And up next, we have a small group doing a jazz routine. Please welcome to the stage, from the Abby Lee Dance Company, Tell Me What You Want.
kids out, we had nothing to worry about. They were amazing. Good enough to win.
Guys, we can do this. Yes. It's just work as a team and like stay together, smile. Yeah. And just go out there and do it.
That Wicked Witch of the West should thank me. I handpicked this team. Practically handed it to her on a silver platter. I cannot believe that their mothers jumped at this opportunity with her because they didn't get a phone call from me. How do they know they weren't gonna get it the next day or the next? I think they made a very poor decision.
Next up is act number 111. We have a small group. Please welcome from the Candy Apples Dance Center, Stand Up.
This looks familiar, and I recognize some of those moves, but they were good. They were better than good. They were great, and that's not good for us.
That was so good. That was really good. That was like awesome.
Moving forward into the advanced team small group category.
I think Cathy's out for revenge. We don't have Maddie. It's anybody's game.
Third overall goes to act number 107, Geronimo. Second overall goes to act number 112, Tell Me What You Want. And our first overall in the team small group category goes to act number 111. Stand up.
If there's one thing I hate more than coming in second, it's coming in second to the Rotten Apples. And this is not the way I intended to return to LA.
And your studio nice and loud.
Leaving Pittsburgh with a loss to the Candy Apples, going to LA, I wish it wasn't the case.
I have to tell you, their faces were on the ground. They usually like sit like this and they're so tense, and they said that they were number 2 and they went. Okay, so I have a fabulous gift for you guys. I have a fabulous fun little thing to do. We took a bite out of Appy. Now we need to go enjoy our victory with them. I'll show you what I have. Now wait. Isn't that a priceless picture? Let's go over and ask her if she wants a piece of cake.
Yes.
Let's go.
We did not win. Was it without Maddie? I can count on one hand how many times Maddie was ever second in her life.
Abby's in a really horrible mood right now. We lost to the Candy Apples, and that's just about the worst thing that could happen, especially as we head to LA. At this point, we need to just leave and avoid any confrontation.
Hey.
Here it comes.
We're still celebrating. We thought we would come and bring a cake for all of you. Abby, would you like the end piece with all the icing?
No, like
Or do you want us to stab the fork in your eyes? You decide. Do you want some cake?
Abby, I can't even believe you just did that.
Go get her. Go get her, Liza.
What'd she do?
Go get her, Liza.
Abby, I can't believe you just did that to my daughter.
Everyone knows this girl is a beautiful dancer, but what Abby said is horrible. Abby's just mad that we lost. They came in to rub it into our faces, and Abby let her have it. It's like waking a sleeping bear. They came in poking at Abby, and Abby let her have it.
Turn around, Abby. What is wrong? Why would you do that to my daughter?
I didn't do it to your daughter. I did it to you.
My daughter was in there and saw that.
Don't look me up and down, you horse.
Why can't she just get her ears pinned back? What's the big deal?
Gotta come up with something, and that's all she could come up with. Trust me.
When we watch you dance,
You're
we go,
beautiful,
"Oh."
and she knows it. Hold your head high and keep doing what you're doing, honey. You're beautiful, okay?
This is the same Abby that we saw in LA last time. Meltdown after meltdown after meltdown. I just pray to God that this won't happen next week. This isn't what we need going back to LA.
I gave up my entire life for 2 weeks to be humiliated.
Well,
okay?
I can't stand her either, and I'm right in your court, honey.
Must be the name Chloe.
We are going to Energy Dance in Highland, Michigan. And I know for a fact that the Wicked Witch of the West and her crappy little apples are gonna be there. That evil, conniving, purse-swinging troll is going to be there this weekend. I wanna send her home crying. That's what she deserves. We are doing a group routine. And the title of the routine is Return to Grace. This is a very mature routine. It's about reincarnation. Return to grace. So you were sad, you had the blues, it was down and out. You come back and everything is fabulous. This week's group number is about reincarnation, about coming back better, stronger than ever. Coupe, rond des jambes, run, jeté, change directions, run. This routine is gonna say, we are the reigning national winners, and those apple core boys have nothing on us.
If we came back reincarnated, what would you want to come back as?
I certainly wouldn't come back as a member of the Abbey Lee Dance Company, that's for sure.
We lost, didn't we? And I'm about tired of having that as my motto.
After going against Abby at the last competition, we're now 1 and 2. I'm gonna have to continue to evolve my group to figure out how we consistently win.
Here's your choreographer for this week.
My guest choreographer this week is John Culbertson. The funny thing about John, however, is that he's very good friends with Abby. This is going to rock Abby's world.
We're here to win.
Win. Did you hear that? Win. Stretch it out, stretch it out.
How are you?
I'm glad you're here. John is a brilliant choreographer. He's a great guy and one of my dearest friends. You know what, Cathy? You can try to hire every friend I have, but when it comes down to training kids, you suck. Let's go, come on.
Abby sees John and she's all happy-go and lovey-dovey. But I know that it's a big facade. She doesn't want to show that it's bothering her. But I know, I'm in her head.
I'm a little concerned with this routine. The girls just don't look tight. Don't pull your heads forward on that fan! We need to go out there and beat Cathy's boys.
You have to feel each other there. You're always off.
We are going to go out there and we are going to win or die trying.
Entry number 124A, Machine Line. You can take the stage.
We're catching dreams from the everyday. Streamlined. Our efforts way outside the city lights. Our minds beyond repair. But faith and pressure gives us anything but the right to go. Our minds are just machine lines. Our minds are just machine lines.
I need to break out the broom because a clean sweep is coming our way.
I have to say it, the choreography was brilliant. But my girls better go out there and give it the old college try. They need to win.
Is it the only night you cried 'cause I lied? And it's putting me down, and it's alright, it's alright. I got the blues alone. I will just complain again and again. I got the blues alone again. And all the time again, again and again.
I thought that my girls on stage were fresh. They were clean and they were wholesome.
The top energy junior small group receiving a perfect 300 is entry 124A, Machine Line.
When you put 4 boys on a stage and they dance the way those boys dance, there was no way we were beating them.
She got her hooks into a choreographer that is a friend of mine. I didn't appreciate that. She is an embarrassment to me and probably to her family as well. Miss Cathy had a bunch of kids that don't even take from you anymore.
That's ridiculous.
You never produced anything.
You make an ass of yourself, and they know it just as well as everybody
Well,
else.
I sleep at night.
You think I lose sleep over you?
Do you think I've given up my whole life to deal with that piece of crap? No. She hit me. There's no going back. She is dirt under my feet. I hate to do this, but Kendall, you are back on probation.
You're kidding me, right? There's a lot of studios out there who would love what she does right. We are going to one of those studios. I'm not putting up with this crap anymore.
And deservedly so, for the first time, Nia is on top of the pyramid. You are on top of this pyramid because of your hard work and your determination, and you can see the improvement.
I'm very happy I'm on the top of the pyramid this week. Yay.
You're gonna be doing a solo. Like I tell everybody else, it's tough getting here. It's even more difficult to stay here.
This week, I'm doing a solo called I'll Do Anything For You. It's an acro routine, and that's one of my strongest styles of dance, and I'm just really excited.
Oh my God, she sent me a text. Kendall and I deserve better. I'm not coming back. Sorry to leave you to the wolves. I just don't want this for Kay.
That was fast.
Hello, let's call a spade a spade. She's a studio hopper.
She should have taken that probation with a grain of salt. She should have just played Mrs. Nice Guy, and in 1 week, that kid would have been off probation and in all these numbers and at the studio training. But instead, she's sitting in a car driving 3.5 hours. How is that gonna get her legs straight and her feet pointed? It's not.
I can't have you at a place that doesn't appreciate you and all they do is tear you down.
Kathy takes a look at Kendall. She sees her potential right away. She sees what this little girl can bring to a solo or a group number. This is exactly what I needed.
I have an adorable little solo that I think would be very fitting for her. And we're gonna go to Pittsburgh. This week's Fire and Ice competition just got a little bit more interesting.
We all know what's on the line. Every one of those people are my friends. I've known them for years, but they're still competitive, like your girlfriend at school. Do my eyes deceive me? I cannot believe that Kendall is here with Cathy. What is her mother thinking?
All of a sudden, it hits me. That's Nia's competition. I felt like I had been punched in the stomach.
Hi, Kendall. You're dancing with candy apples? Yeah. You have a solo too? Yes. I like your crown. I'm supposed to be a princess. Good luck. You too. I'm a little nervous to have a solo against Kendall, but I'm gonna try very, very hard to make it my best.
Magellan, I would sail straight up to heaven and find you. It's true. If I were John Lennon, I would ask the world to imagine loving you. If I could, for you.
Watching Nia on stage was an incredible experience for me. I am not a person who cries easily. I'm not one who gets very emotional, but she looked like a princess. She looked beautiful. She looked happy. She owned that stage, and she was dancing with such joy and passion and energy. It was her moment, and I knew what it took for her to get to that place. I was just so proud of her.
And when the stars come out across red velvet sky, I'll catch them all and bring them home for you. I'd do anything for you.
I think Nia did everything right on the money. She just needs to work on her technique. Cathy didn't have to put Kendall up against Nia. Nia deserves a chance to shine.
Ever since the day I saw you waiting for that train. My head's been reeling, and I lay awake in bed, and I can't explain.
Kendall's a great little performer, and the routine is certainly dynamic because she's doing my routine with my costume. And the kid's only been gone from my studio for a week. What did Cathy teach her? Nothing. Cathy is a worm.
What should I do? I think I like you.
Woo! Good job, Kendall. Good job. Woo!
Certainly it's always hurtful when you see a former student competing at a competition with another studio. But in this particular case, it was Kendall that I felt sorry for. I wasn't hurt. I know that her future is being tampered with. And Kendall's a pretty little girl. She sings, she acts. Cathy's not gonna do anything with that. Look at what she's done with her own daughter. What is she gonna do for Kendall?
For your first place overall junior soloist, number 21, I Think I Like You.
My child was set up. It was like I had been blindsided. And I'm not sure what game is being played between Jill, Candy Apples, Cathy, and Abby for that matter, but my daughter's not a pawn.
So you choreographed a solo that Kendall won.
That makes me mad.
No, Cathy owes me a check for that dance that she put on stage.
Yeah.
She would have never did a dance like that. Not for Cathy. That's our costume, our dance, my
Right.
song.
Come on. Kendall's been at that studio 1 week with my technique, our number, our costume, everything else, and turns around and beats the kid that's been going to Candy Apple. Isn't that the kid that she brought all the way to Vegas to go against you? Yes. How would you guys feel if somebody waltzes in 1 week and was beating you? Kendall came to our studio, and there the first week, and didn't even place.
Maybe she'll be at the top of that pyramid.
Probably. That's what her mother's looking for.
You could not have been more beautiful out there.
You should be proud of yourself. You have nothing to be embarrassed about.
I felt really bad that Kendall beat Nia, but then again, she was using my training, my choreography, my costume. It only goes to prove that she would win.
This space right here felt a lot bigger. All of us would be able to just sit and do a split
we were
here.
much smaller then.
But
We're
we
not
were
that
like
small.
Lily size.
Being here in Pittsburgh at the Abby Lee Dance Company, it's coming home. We have 1 week until nationals. I'm gonna have to dig deep down inside myself to make sure that I can stay focused on winning This weekend, we're attending Sheer Talent Competition in Wheeling, West Virginia. And you know who is going to be there. So we have a group routine. The name of the number is Ghost Town. Think of the Old West. So in the group routine, I had planned on Cameron, Kendall, Lonnie, Nia, and Bryn. That's it. I want to set out to win. We've all made a huge commitment, and these next 2 weeks are going to be very important. Kendall, when you sit back into your right foot and you play, close your stomach and ball change, like left, right, left. I am in a fragile state. Pittsburgh has so many amazing memories for me, but I walk into my studio and it's empty. To me, that's a ghost town. Now I need to use that as inspiration for this number. These young women walk into the saloon. Maybe there's a murder. Maybe they shoot somebody just to steal their horse. One thing is for certain, they need to kill the candy apples this weekend.
Oh, look, Abby got hot dogs.
I think she likes the delivery boy better. Oh my goodness, look at his muscles.
He's been lifting a lot of hot dogs.
His forearms are like that big.
I'm surprised she didn't tell him to take off his shirt.
No, me too.
Have him eat one to make sure it's not poisonous.
Who's the card from?
Okay, who sent her hot dogs?
What's it say?
You're a wiener.
Candy apples.
Yeah, candy apples.
Candy apples. Had to.
That sounds like something Cathy would write.
No, Cathy is not creative or clever or anything. Trust me.
Somebody was early. Kendall. Why do you stumble out of those tricks?
This number needs to be amazing. We're back in Pittsburgh. Our children have a reputation to uphold, and the competition is always fierce here. Plus, this is a week before nationals, so now the pressure's on. And I think that we're a little bit on edge. This week, we're up against the Candy Apples, who really were quite disgusting the last time I saw them.
And our rival, the Candy Apples, are there to greet us from the very moment we step off the bus. And Cathy has lots to say.
Abby, you're here on the East Coast.
I am.
Welcome home, not?
Oh, this is stupid.
Oh, why would you do that? That's our red carpet for you.
Whatever.
I just want to get to the dance competition. I don't have time for this. We have a lot of work to do on these dances. Nationals are right around the corner. I don't want to engage in a conversation. I want the moms to follow my lead and stay the hell away from this nut job.
Well, we saw your post and it was pretty freaking disgusting, if you ask me.
What was disgusting about the post?
Any kind of mother that would talk about a child like that in a public forum makes you a disgusting human being.
I might be, I'm just an honest human being.
All right, what do we have? And you don't have popcorn ready?
I have popcorn ready.
I'll go for it.
Do you want a smaller?
Small popcorn.
Why are you here, dumbass? It takes four of you against little old me.
Not little, sweetheart. Not little. Are you pregnant?
Oh, shut your country ass up. Your stomach looks like mine. Looks just like mine, fat ass.
It's like a bad movie.
Your stomach is as big as your lips and that little bump on top of your head.
Baby, look in the mirror.
When it's all said and done, guess what? Your kids still suck.
You are disgusting.
Still suck. Still suck.
Take your fat ass out of here.
I'll be fat, but I got a talented kid, bitch.
She should be thrown out of this competition. Absolutely, she needs to be expelled from the competition. And Sheer Talent needs to take a stand.
Hey, did you try to get Nakaya disqualified? Did you? Why would you do something like that? Why would you do something like that? Don't you dare touch me. Sit your ass down.
So if you want me to go, I'll
Why
go.
did you do something like
you
that
are not
to me?
disqualifying my kid after how hard she worked.
Yeah, you know what? This is awesome how you walk away all the time. Why would you do that?
You let Jill call me the B word in front of an audience full of children and they made me leave. But you want my child disqualified for my behavior? Jill needs to go.
Why do you always pull this? Because you can't fight. Don't look down at me.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
No one just hit me with that. You do not throw crap. Do you understand me? Oh, talk about cowards! Shut up! Don't tell me to shut up! Shut up, Cathy! No! Shut up, Cathy!
I'm not I'm not doing it.
Girls, it's the faces that I'm not getting. You don't do it big enough. And all the like hot, sultry movement isn't big enough. When you step on that stage, you have to see that ghost town. You need to take everybody there.
We need to take lessons from you.
That's right. You know? Or like, wow. Come on, girls, let's go.
Judges up next is entry number 98. Welcome to the stage, Build the Wall.
Cathy's team's gonna be a tough act to beat. We are not going to nationals as losers. This group better nail it.
Judges, the next entry number is 101, Ghost Town.
You can run for a long time, run for a long time, run for a long time. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. Sooner or later, God'll cut you down. Tell that long-tongued liar, tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter, tell him the God's gonna cut him down, tell him the God's gonna cut him down, tell him the God's gonna cut him down. Hey, goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet with the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me in a voice so sweet, I thought I heard the shuffle of the angel's feet. He called my name and my heart stood still. He said, hey, go and do my will. Go. 'Cause you can run for a long time, you can run for a long time, you can run for a long time. But sooner or later, God will cut you down. Sooner or later, God will cut you down. Sooner or later, God will cut you down.
Next, we have teen group. We have 3 placements.
We have a lot riding on us this week. We're back on the East Coast, and we haven't been here in like 2 years, so we can't walk into nationals after losing. We have to win.
Second place. Entry number 98, Build the Wall. First place in the teen group category goes to entry number 101, Ghost Town.
First place win. That's a really big deal. However, we can't rest on our laurels because when all is said and done, nationals, that's the week to win.
Oh my God, that scared me! Way to go, girl!
Oh, no! Fallon, say hello to the girls. And this is her mother, Cheryl, and they are from near Orlando, Florida. Can you tell us a few things about yourself?
I won 4 titles and first overalls for a lot of them.
This week, we will be traveling to Toledo, Ohio to attend Intensity Dance Competition. And you all know what Ohio means. Rotten apples. We're trying to be undefeated 10 times in a row. Can you imagine what your life's gonna be like if you don't beat her? You'll all be doing a group routine. It's entitled Red with Envy. Now, Mackenzie, it's a mature piece. So you're gonna join us for the choreography, but I think you could maybe miss this dance. This routine is a contemporary piece. It's strong, it's athletic. Everybody needs to be on their toes. We are going against Cathy for our 10th victory in a row. And I'm gonna make her red with envy.
5, 6, 7, out. Come on, step right, squeeze, and round, and hold, go.
The group dance this week is called The Last Dance, and it's a little more solemn than what we're used to. It is about abandonment, and I want the dancers to really perform as if this is the last time that they ever dance. And quite frankly, if they don't win, it could be.
But Mom, okay, now do that again.
See, to me, that's ridiculous that you guys can kick clear up there, yet what you're giving us is here. And if you think that all you're ever gonna hear is wonderful comments, that's not how life is. Being number 2 is not the spot we want. Competition day is coming up fast, and I had really hoped to be further along than we really are. These kids better turn it around quick if we're gonna beat Abby.
Land that bigger! Your 4th is too tight.
Fallon's really having a rough time. She can't pick up on the choreography like our kids. Abby wants someone that comes in and that is better than our girls. This is not the kid.
I don't think Fallon is helping the team. I think she may hurt the team.
She's doing a phenomenal job for how little she has been in the thing.
The judges don't know that. All eyes are gonna be on her because she's the new kid on the block and nobody knows who she is.
She deserves a shot, a chance. You've had her for 2 days, that's it.
Are you crying?
I'm upset. You're insulting my daughter.
I'm insulting you. It's embarrassing.
Okay, so listen, everybody. I want to see their dance before our dance.
You want to see Abby's dance?
I want to see Abby's dance before our dance. I'm tired of having second best.
But what does it teach the kids to say, if you're not going to win and you're going to take second, then don't dance? Like, what does that teach them?
Well, I am going to make the decision, and I am going to call the shots on this one.
Girls, you have done 9 wins in a row. Will this be 10? Fallon, you can't be a beat behind.
Silence can be so cruel. I laugh for the words I can't find. You left it behind like the last broken glass on the floor. And I'm aching to be free from these riddles and from these monsters of rage for something above this creation. Your cry was hard. All the saints and the angels couldn't save this soul from sinking estranged and bereft of innocence. Oh, in the mirror is a forgery of someone that I used to be. As heaven falls under your feet, I try to smile as forever goes out of style. Yeah.
They were outstanding. The number was excellent.
Our kids danced great. They pulled it off. It appears that they can win. But Candy Apples haven't danced yet, and we're waiting and waiting, and there's a lull. And nothing's happening.
Okay, so guys, listen to me. I know that you guys love this dance, and I know that you've worked hard. I don't feel like this dance is ready. We're gonna have to
get back in the studio the following week and work it out.
And Cathy decides to pull her kids from the competition.
Well, like the choreographer wants to do it, and all the kids want to do it too. But Cathy's saying that it's not clean enough, and they need one more week to do it.
The fact that Cathy wouldn't even let her group dance perform this week against us just goes to show that Cathy is far bigger of a coward than I ever knew.
Rather than risk the loss, she threw in the towel. Okay, Cathy, not only are you a bad dance teacher, you're a coward.
So winning first overall in our elite junior small group division of competition is act number 47, Red with Envy.
The kids win, they come out on top. I think ours would have beat Cathy anyway.
1, 2, 3. We are elite! 4, 5, 6. You should see our kids. 7 and 8. We are really great. 9 and 10. We just want to go!
Cathy, we're trying to figure out why you pulled your dance.
You know what? It's none of your business.
You're a coward.
Your size nor your mouth intimidate me. What?
Pardon me?
Pardon me? Oh, don't we get posh?
You don't even know how to stand.
What?
And you want to teach kids how to dance?
You know how to stand?
Yes, I do, sweetheart.
You can't even get down into a chair. You're
Still
out
nothing.
to lunch.
Shut the door. This time we're going to Canton, Ohio. We are going to the apple orchard. This week we're doing a routine called Frost. You think it's sweet and beautiful and this stunning lyrical piece, but underlying there's this nuance of something frightening, something eerie, and that's what I love about the music.
The group dance this week is called The Last Dance, and Erin Babs came 2 weeks ago and did the choreography. There were things that I saw that I want to change. So at the last minute, I withdrew the dance from the competition. Get your leg way up. I know it can go so much higher when you do that. It was a strategic move. Finally, I have what it takes to beat Abby Miller.
Thank you for coming in this weather.
Woo! Welcome to Canton, Ohio, ladies. This is our stomping ground. Come on, Mom.
Here we are back at World Class Talent Competition in Canton, Ohio. Yes, Cathy. She has every student, every former student, everybody that she could pay, I guess, to come here to watch her kids lose again. But I am not gonna let Cathy get to me today. There is no way. We are going for our 12th victory in a row.
Hi, Frank. Hi, Cathy from Candy Apples Dance Center. I just wanted to welcome you to this beautiful theater. It's kind of chilly in here. So I would love for you to do the honors of wearing a candy apple jacket for us. Would you do that? Thank you so much, and thanks for having us.
Why didn't you bring the jean jacket for him? With all the rhinestones? One thing you have to say for Cathy, she has no shame. Like, here you go, bribe the judge. Candy apples rule.
Next up is act number 108. Please welcome to the stage Lucas, Zach, Mackenzie, Gavin, and Nick.
really nervous because the stars aren't aligning in our favor. And this might be the end of our winning streak.
Please welcome to the stage Maddie, Chloe, Mia, Kendall, Mackenzie, and Kalani.
Can't hear the music. The crowd is screaming, and I don't think that they can hear the beginning of their song.
The thing that burns me up the most is how I tried to do the right thing. 'Cause I crossed that line, a line reserved for angels. Once you cross that line, then you are lost. So best think twice before you break commandments, 'cause forgiveness comes at the highest cost. Forgiveness comes at the highest cost. Frost.
Nobody could hear the music. I was so early. I missed my turn. We're gonna get killed.
I think they didn't hear the music, but it's okay. I feel like we're being set up this whole day. It's fine.
The girls couldn't hear the music. I don't know if this is gonna be good enough to beat the Candy Apples.
Second overall goes to Act 108, The Last Dance. And our first overall goes to Act 109, Frost.
Cathy, we did it again. The Abbey Lee Dance Company beat you at your own game in your own town. You even tried to bribe the judges. It doesn't matter what you do, when, how, why, the Abbey Lee Dance Company is gonna beat you.
That was truly Cathy's last dance.
Jill, why didn't you say that when we were standing there in front of them?
Good job, guys. Gotta be honest, not your fault, but it's really hard to be happy and clap hands for always losing.
Hey, we got second, but all I know is that we were better than them, so.
The emotion, oh my God, your emotion on the circle,
really
your
good.
reaches.
Yeah, that was
Oh, they
really
were
good.
beautiful.
That blows my mind.
We are Abbey Lee! 4, 5, 6! You should see our kicks! 7 and 8! We are really great! 9 and 10! We just won again! 11 and 12! We have one for the show!
I don't know what's gonna happen once I put out my offer to these girls.
Come on in, if you're a dancer. You guys are here to audition for Team Apple.
I don't feel that our team is lacking. We are definitely going to make ourselves even stronger yet. She walks in the door and I immediately recognize her. She is one of Abby's dancers.
I mean, they compete. You'll be able to compete here. We don't know what's gonna happen. You don't even know if she's gonna ask you to stay.
After all of Abby's abuse, kicking Peyton off the team and disrespecting me, I want to show Abby that we can find another studio to compete at. And the fact that there's space available at Cathy's Candy Apples, icing on the cake.
I'm excited. You excited?
Yeah. I want to make my mom happy, but I'm not sure how I feel about dancing for the Candy Apples.
I know it's up to you, but I really want you to compete because you know in your heart you really want to compete. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Strike your best pose right now. Hit it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1.
She had a great face and a great body, and she was just selling herself. I'm definitely gonna offer Peyton a spot on the team. What a coup
if we can get her, and she's from Abby Lee. Kind of a win-win situation for me. I get to give Abby the old little stab in the back of Rooski, and I pick up another dancer who's got some fine qualities.
Hey, Peyton.
Hi.
Awesome job today.
Thank you.
I want to know if you would be interested in being on Team Apples.
I would definitely have to think about it.
Are you a spy?
No, no.
So what you want back then?
I just miss my friends. It's a long drive from where I live.
It's mind-boggling to me that here's this kid that's got an opportunity to come over to a dance studio that's nothing but positive, and I walk up and I'm like, you know, what the heck? What are you guys doing?
Hey.
Come on, what are you doing?
She's just not 100% ready to just come here and compete.
Oh, Peyton, you shouldn't have wasted my time.
That's not
so.
true.
Thank
As
you
a
guys.
dance educator,
Thank you
you should
guys.
not be saying it. You should say it was my privilege to teach your daughter something. That should not be your answer. If you are a positive educator, you should not have taken that route.
Leslie, honestly, you are way too much like the Pittsburgh dance moms for me. So I loved you.
You can't handle me?
And thank you.
Okay, Cathy.
I loved you and thank you.
Thank you, Cathy. So Candy Apples isn't the place for us. But my daughter is a star. I'm sure of it. And I won't quit until I find a place for her to dance. You know, if I have to go crawling back to Abby for Peyton to dance, then so be it. All right, let's grab our stuff and go.